Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Happy Tuesday. I'm coming with a little short message. So, with a collective message, you take what part that fits you and leave the rest. My name is Pisces Goodis, A8 the Spiritual Herbalist. Pisces Goodis, the A8 the Pendulum. If it's the first time you're viewing my channel, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Today, we basically going to talk about you figuring out something. You figuring out something. It may take you a while to realize something. Shh. This could be about people, places, and things. This is also could be a career. This also could be people that's in your energy. When you hear a message, like I said, it's not personal. You take one part that fits you and leave the rest, okay? So let's see. Because someone feels like they doing 70-30, okay? This could be 70-30 on a job, whereas though you putting in more than what you're getting back. This also could be 70-30 in a relationship. So you take one part that fits you and leave the rest. Let's see. The very first cup is the Two of Cups. So this is definitely talking about a relationship. Okay, with the Two of Cups, it says soulmates, unity, close bond, spiritual connection. Because someone you may feel as though that you change a lot. I'm getting that you once was blind, but now you can see. You see things a little more clear. You can't be fooled like you used to. You had a blockage. You might have been coming over some kind of addiction. Addiction can be with gambling. It could be with porn. It could be with alcohol, overdoing. There's something that's overdoing as well. But whatever you was going through, you was blinded. You had shutters on. You might have intuition or something was taking place, but you wasn't clear because you was foggy minded. Okay, somebody might like smoking the left hand cigarettes. Take one part to fit you and leave the rest. But the card bottom of the deck, we here's a tower. A tower is something that's built on faulty foundation. Okay, faulty foundation, sudden changes, crumbling down, chaos, and destruction. So we got the very first two cards is the Two of Cups, representing some kind of commitment or relationship, and then we have the Tower card. Something is going to go down, come down because of something that's been taking place, past, present, or future. Very next card we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords represents of going with your intuition. You already had your intuition. I just said that. Let's have more for the collective, more for what they need to know. All right, Three of Pentacles. You might be working really hard towards something. Okay, this could be a job, a promotion. Also within the job front, you could have been putting in for some kind of position. You feel as though that you put in more to this company than what you get back. Or, like I said, it could be a relationship. Okay, so take a part to fit you and leave the rest. But the Three of Pentacles represents teamwork, collaboration, effort, and goals. So you had some kind of goals that you wanted to do, but something was blindsided because of something or someone action, past, present, or future. We got the Six of Swords. This is what I'm saying. You're going to be coming in your mind of doing something, just going away for a little bit. The Six of Swords represents leaving behind, moving forward, distance ahead. So you're not letting nothing or no one stop your progress. This is what I'm getting. You standing in your divine feminine or your divine masculine state. You're not letting no one block your vision or what you have to do. This is also, you could be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Okay? Yeah. What's this? The Six of Cups. No, nonchalant memories, past, and sentiment. The Six of Cups, I mean, someone is also stuck in the past. This could be past way of thinking, past behavior, something of past. They stuck in old ways. Okay, that's for someone. Things have changed. Someone still have an old outlook on something. Okay, and then we got the Chariot, determined, success, moving forward. This Chariot card also could produce a water sign, which is Cancer. Take one part to fit you and leave the rest. That's it. Can we get more clarity for the collective? Three of Swords, heartbreaking, pain, separation, grief, sorrow, trauma. So, some kind of heartbreak or situation is going to come about with the bringing on the tower of something where something took place. Someone might have a phone call and give them some upsetting news about a loss. This could be for someone. Someone might have a loss of an old friend. This could be present, past, or future. Someone's going to get a call of a heartbreaking situation about something from the past. Something from the past going to come resurface about some kind of heartbreaking news is what I'm getting. I say. If you lose someone, if you have a loss, I'm sending my condolences. Okay? This is for someone. Can I have more on this Three of Swords? The Wheel of Fortune. So someone fate is at play. This is something that someone refused to change. This is some kind of behavior someone chooses to change. And this could be for ultimate heartbreak and pain and separation, grief, sorrow, or trauma. That could be from that. But it says fate, positive changes, cycle, and changing. Okay? So, the Wheel of Fortune upright is means you went through your karma, you reaping what you sow. Okay? You reap what you sow, either good or bad. Okay? But with the Wheel of Fortune, you want to be at the top of the wheel. The bottom of the wheel is what you going through this. With the Five of Swords, the heartbreak and pain, not changing, still have certain mindsets, still want to be a Mr. or Mrs. Casanova, still have a lot of lies and all that stuff like that. You know, you're not telling the truth about what things taking place. Then you got the number 13 card. So definitely something is going to transparent. Something's going to take place because someone is still transformation, endings, and change, transition and release. Someone's going to release someone because they're going to figure out something about their behavior or something that took place. Then we got temperance angels here. Okay, so you got your ancestors stepping in. Okay, you might be having all kind of dreams. You might start feeling weird around certain people because it's something that's taking place right offhand and you don't know what it is, but it's something that's taking place unbeknownst to you. And the energy is thrown off because it's something that someone did or plan on doing, plot, plan, twist. Someone's talking behind your back. Someone's doing a pity party. Someone like to have the ego struck, ego chase, you know. And they don't respect the who and what you are. They don't respect your spiritual practice, your spiritual beliefs. They don't respect none of that. But they want you to respect them. So someone feels as though they're doing 70-30 in a relationship. This is definitely about a relationship. More. Yeah. It's like someone changed, like the seasons. Seasons change. Just for someone. Yeah. Someone also is pulling strings. Okay? It says, it's not what you know, it's who you know, who you can control. Someone is orchestrating the situation to make sure they stay on top. So you got some kind of plot twist someone is trying to do, okay? Alrighty? Someone trying to, it's like a movie, like they're trying to plot some kind of plan or twist something around for their benefit. Someone is just not practicing what they're preaching, is what I'm getting. You might recently went to a movie theater, you might have pulled up on someone and seen someone doing something they shouldn't have been, or seeing someone that shouldn't have been there. This is what I'm getting, pulling strings. Also, someone could have pulled up on someone and seen something at a movie theater, or they went out to an outing, something concerning a movie that could be for someone, and then you also hear a breaking free. Butterflies resonate a lot. Cycles don't break themselves, but all it takes is one bold move to change the story and the transparency. Okay? So this is what's taking place. Can I get one more for the collective? To get up out of here? Got two. Someone has some receipts or something. Someone's going to come and bring some receipts. So someone is still just trying to catch someone, okay? But it's whatever's done in the dark is coming to the light. Alrighty? So real receipts. The screenshots were saved and the messages were archived. The evidence is upright. All is airtight and ready to blow things up. So someone is going to pull out some receipts. And someone is always looking to consider themselves as a villain. They always don't know why things happen to them, but they always get in the same situation over and over and over and over again. So they're never the villain in their own story, but the trail chaos says otherwise. Something about their vibe just doesn't sit right. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. And last but not least, you always was doing the work. Doing the work. Growth is happening behind the scene. Healing patterns, owning truth, and unlearning survival mode. This is what I'm talking about. Alrighty? Take what part to fit you and leave the rest. Y'all have a blessed evening and namaste.